Aurora Fort. L High, Cash Rang Smoker. And you've got to believe it on the second row. So the back row about to fill their spots. About 100 metres from a start. So start imminent. Stand by for a start. Swings into the straight, set to go, race 2, set and away. No speed really from Captain Brannigan, or it musters now. Riverboat Girl going fast, wide route Aurora Fort, and then Casino Evil. Next around the outside then would have been You've Got to Believe It. On its inside, Cash Rang Smoker, and back to the tails, L High, running down the back. And Captain Brannigan being taken on early for the lead by a Riverboat Girl, who only got a head in front. Behind them, Aurora Fort, Casino Evil. Next then, You've Got to Believe It. Next on the outside, second last, now L High, and back to the tail is Cash Rang Smoker. 1,400 left to go. And from the pole, Captain Brannigan held the lead. Led narrowly to Riverboat Girl. Then Aurora Fort, and on the pegs is Casino Evil. You've Got to Believe It pulls out to make a run early. Back second last, L High, and last of all, Cash Rang Smoker. 1,200 left to go, and they put the pressure on here. He can't get around with You've Got to Believe It. And Captain Brannigan copping a heap of pressure. Led by a head, Riverboat Girl, the middle. 3 wide, You've Got to Believe It. Behind them, Casino Evil, then Aurora Fort. Second last, L High, as they go by the 1,000. And last, Cash Rang Smoker. He'll be suited by this speed up front. We're working hard. You've Got to Believe It. Out 3 wide, draws 3, 4 metres in cross. Crosses now to lead Captain Brannigan. Riverboat Girl, she's driven along. Then Aurora Fort, Casino Evil. Second last at the 800, L High. And last, Cash Rang Smoker. You've Got to Believe It's done a power of work, but race 10 metres clear. Led from Riverboat Girl, Captain Brannigan struggling. Next in the outside, then Aurora Fort. Coming out now, Cash Rang Smoker with a run. Further back then, Casino Evil, and last, as they get the bell, then would have been L High. Up on the western corner after the bell, and Cash Rang Smoker come with a big sprint. Quickly went past You've Got to Believe It. Then Riverboat Girl running on L High. Behind them, Aurora Fort as they run down the back. 400 left to go, and Waymo said go on the Victorian. And it dashed away, Cash Rang Smoker, by 12 metres. It's Victorians 1, 2, 3 at the 200. Cash Rang Smoker by 10 metres to L High, battling on. Then You've Got to Believe It, and then the locals. They're struggling, headed by Riverboat Girl. Getting a little bit weary now, Cash Rang Smoker. L High starting to eat into the lead, and then You've Got to Believe It. Cash Rang Smoker straightened up in front. 10 metres clear of L High and holding it at bay. And Cash Rang Smoker, clever drive, Waymo, wins by 12 metres on the line. Second, L High. Third, You've Got to Believe It. Fourth, Riverboat Girl, Casino Evil. Long margin off then would have been Aurora Fort, and failing to finish, knocking off very early Captain Brannigan. Too good here, you'll find number 7, Cash Rang Smoker. Driven by Robbie Wayman, and a clever drive too.